Hey yo, we back again. That's coming off that fire performance from my man JASH North. Still having chills from that, you know what I'm saying? Might have to go get me some tea or something, you know what I mean? No doubt, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I listened to the album Harlem Renaissance Sue. That's what my people name was mixtape. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I get a 90s feel from it. I mean, I sit down, I close my eyes, throw it on my iPod, and I'm thinking I'm in the streets of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get from it. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to let people know, like, you know what I mean? What's the image you're trying to portray, the message you're trying to send with this mixtape?
Alright, so first Harlem Renaissance that came out, it was like, it was alright. It was like, damn, I know I could do better, right? You know what I'm saying? So when it came out with Harlem Renaissance 2, it was trying to tell a story from, you know, my journey, and you know, when I first started rapping 5 years ago to now. You know what I'm saying? If you hear the intro, you know what I'm saying? Are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Will was my engineer. So like, are you ready, Will? You know what I'm saying? Are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers keep hating, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna take this, you know what I'm saying, to the top. Right. So even at the end, you know what I'm saying, when you hear the outro, or when you hear, you know what I'm saying, you hear the song, it's like, alright, you know what I'm saying, coming out the booth, it's like, yo, okay, you know what I'm saying, this shit was a good journey, you know what I'm saying? Just try to portray that, yo, you can be yourself, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to be, you know, Drake, or you don't have to try to be any mainstream rapper out there, you know what I'm saying? Just do you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, since I'm from Harlem, I try to give that Harlem world feel, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Harlem.
Yeah, all day shout out to Harlem. Try to give it that feel, that Harlem feel, but at the same time,
I can tell.
That hip-hop twist, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Alright, Josh, you know what I mean? You from the streets of Harlem and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, you know what I mean? I grew up in a couple of Harlem rappers, you know what I mean? Big L, Mace, you know what I'm saying? But Mace was more my dude, you know what I'm saying? I was always on that bad boy shit, shiny shoot. You know what I mean? Take this, take that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diddy.
Shiny shoot, man! Don't stop, take that.
You know what I'm saying? But that was my influences, you know what I'm saying? But you straight from the streets, you know what I'm saying? What was your influences growing up? You know what I mean?
Yo, it's crazy. I'm from Harlem, so, you know, definitely shout out to Big L, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Big L was one of the leads, just like Jay, you know what I'm saying? He was right there with Jay-Z, right there with, you know, Nas and them, AZ, you know what I'm saying? All of them, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying the names because, you know, you can tell that's my biggest influences. You know, I take a lot, you know, I'm very well diverse when it comes to music, so it's like, I take a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Cam, you know what I'm saying? Horse and Carriage, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, Cam, fucking Dipset, Jewels, then you had, you know, G-Dep, then you had, you know, anybody that basically, you know, came out of Harlem, or just music in general that came off the 5 boroughs influenced me a lot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nas, cause, you know what I'm saying, Nas was one of my biggest influences when it comes to rapping. It's crazy, cause my brothers used to have Nas albums, and I used to just sit there and just dissect every freaking word that he said, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's lyrical. How can you put this, how can you talk about the sun and the moon and connect this with, you know what I'm saying, with somebody else? I'm like, shit. I
gotta go back and read some books and try to discover some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell you trying to say?
Shout out to God Nas.
You know what I'm saying? And you got Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Biggie is himself, by himself was a fucking lyrical genius, you know what I'm saying?
All day.
So it's just like, you know, just music in general, you know, anybody from the 90s, Big Pun, you know what I'm saying? Even Fat Joe had a few bars, you know what I'm saying? You know, in fact, Joe was doing this thing back in the 90s. So Cuban Link.
Shout out to Cuban
Links. People were sleeping on Cuban Link. I had Cuban Link album just bumping that shit like called Mega. So a lot of people from New York City, man. I still bump to this nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the Firm. Fucking what? Yo. I can't. I'll go way back in the 90s, yo, with just everybody that fucking was spitting bars. You know what I'm saying?
Good old days, man.
Good old days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fucking Capone and Noriega. Oh man, just I go back, man.
So I'm saying now, I mean, I've been in the studio and I've seen the studio vibe in the process of making a mixtape, a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean, it ain't no bed of roses, you know what I mean? You just don't step in and step out. You know what I mean, sometimes you do, you just step in and step out.
I ain't Jay-Z, man. You know what I'm saying? Put on the beat, motherfuckers like, yeah. Let's go in the booth and just, you know what I'm saying, rap that shit out.
Right. But, you know what I mean? You got your ups and downs, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm saying, all right, this is a fucking good mixtape.
Yeah. Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? And I know it's been a long road doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was like some of the best or the greatest moments?
The best moments is watching it pieced together. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the, as an artist, watching, you know, your masterpiece being pieced together. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the greatest moments. Like, damn, I've been at this for a whole year. Because, you know what I'm saying? Writing songs, you can't just write 10 songs and say, this is the songs I want. You got to write. And, you know, 20 to 30 songs, 40 songs, 50 songs. Then after that, narrow the songs down to, like, the best, you know, 20 songs that you have. Then after that, narrow that 20 best songs that you think is 20 best. Then relax, because your ear already is fine-tuned to that. You know what I'm saying? Then listen to other stuff. Then come back to the studio and be like, okay, all right, now I need the top 10 to 12 songs. You know what I'm saying? So it was a process, you know, because having a full-time job, you know what I'm saying, it's very demanding. And then going in the studio, and then at the same time, you know, trying to, you know, as a man, you have your girl, you know what I'm saying, trying to please her at the same time. It's not, gotta balance all those three. Yeah. And it's not an easy job, especially, you know, when you have a deadline for when you put a deadline for yourself for your music, you know, because, you know, I don't call people fans, I call them family, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your family waiting for your music to come out. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. You know, you got so much shit you gotta knock out one, but you can't knock out work because you gotta get paid. You know what I'm saying? And people gotta get paid that that you working with. So it's like, damn, shorty, you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? Now let me stop playing. I know I heard that.
We gonna edit that one out.
Edit that now. But yeah, it was. Damn, I think the best moment was piecing together. The worst moment was. I guess, you know, you going at it, you going through it, just like you writing, and just, you know, you get a mental block, and it's just like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? You got your process right there. You're like, damn, yo, and then you gotta wait another like 4 or 5 hours, or maybe a day or two for you to get right back on the ball. And it's like, damn, man, it's like it's just whack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just lose 2 days of time, you know, trying to create something. And now, you know what I'm saying, your deadline is shortened by 2 days because it's like, damn, you know, like I had this writer's block and you know, and you can't do nothing about it. It happens, you know. You got your personal life that goes on with it. You try not to bring in the studio, but that shit's right there in your back. So it's like, shit, damn, you know, going through this shit, you know, you want to write these bars. And, you know, it's just crazy. So it's like, that was the hardest part for me. And
you still made it happen, though.
Yeah.
So listen to
I appreciate that.
No, so we feel it.
And, you know, it's just when you try to one-up yourself, and that's the hardest part, trying to one-up yourself and try to say, okay, I want to be better than what I've done, you know, before. And then now, when you get back to the studio, it's like, I want to be better than what I did before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, like, okay, I did this, and this is good. Okay, how can I improve and do another one, just as good as that one, but better. You know, so it's like, shit. All right, now I gotta get back on the drawing board. You know, it's just crazy. But then now it's like, all right, you want to tour, you want to sell merchandise. It's hard being an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't have label backing. I sat down with a few labels already. You know, it's just so much shit that goes on behind the table, and it's just crazy. But I think, like I said, I was sidetracking, but the hardest part was, you know, the writer's block. You know, trying to avoid that. But yeah.
So yo, I got you on the IG already. I'm already following you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm liking, I'm commenting. I mean, I'm part of the fam. You know what I'm
saying?
I don't want to be left out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely part of the family.
You know what I'm saying? I already got the mixtape.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm saying we have to plug in and let other people know, you know what I'm saying, where we can reach you. You know what I'm saying? Where can we get to do mixtape?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because after that freestyle, we can't leave them starving out there. You know what I mean?
Yo,
so Yeah, let the people know what's going on. How can we get to you?
Yo, you can get to me on Instagram at JASH North, JASHNORTH. Twitter at the same name, Josh North. If you want to send me an email just to say hi, hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You want to be my pen pal? It's the same joshnorth@gmail.com. Shout out to the plug-in for having me come through, you know what I'm saying? And showing me mad love, you know what I'm saying? It takes,
appreciate you,
it takes a lot, you know, because like I said, my schedule is busy, it's crazy, you know, it's crazy, especially for my job, but it takes a lot, you know, for somebody just to email you and say, hey, you know, I want you to come through and do this interview, because a lot of people nowadays, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people have egos and, you know, they don't want to work with nobody, or, you know, like I said, I appreciate you guys for having me come through, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, let me listen to some fire beats, freestyling, playing some videos, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, it's not the last you're gonna hear me at the plug-in, you know what I'm saying. Definitely when y'all get your own channel, HBO or BET, man, make sure y'all you know what I'm saying, probably the first artist check out on that, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, but like I said, man, keep grinding, keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying. Every dream or every idea started with every dream or every goal started with an idea. Then when you put that idea onto wax, then it became something bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're 3 steps ahead of someone that had the idea, and you know, hey guys, implement it. Now the hardest thing is to have it grow and blossom. You know what I'm saying? Because you know now you got maybe about 1% of the population that actually beat that and actually accomplishing their goals or whatever they had dreamed on. You know what I'm saying? They actually went out and did it. So y'all appreciate that. Appreciate the plug-in, man. Like I said, it's not the last you're gonna hear Josh North, man. It's only the beginning. And November 29th. November 29th is my show at Blackthorn 51. You can buy the tickets at Afton, AFTON.com. / Josh North. Right now the tickets on sale $10. iTunes, you can find my album Harlem Renaissance 2, the deluxe version. Oh, you can find my newest single, Real as Shit, 99 cents. Harlem Renaissance 2 is $1.99. You cannot complain. It's $1.99. You spend $1.99 on what? On Tropicana fruit punch?
This is good.
$1.99.
$2 plus $2. You got a snack and a meal right there.
Support, you know what I'm saying? Support the hustle, support the grind, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to all the family that's supporting me. Like I said, there's no such thing as fans, it's family. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this family bigger, and we're gonna let it grow.
For sure.
You already. Want to thank you for being a part of the plug-in, my dude.
Man, of course, all day.
Won't be the last
plug
time.
in every day, all day. Plug it to the TV and watch Josh North all day.
Facts.
Boop.
Hey, yo, fans, I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tune in again once more for the plug-in. Real hip-hop coming to you. Shooting at RMG Studios. RMG.com. Go check that out.
RMG.com, man.
Stay plugged in.
All day, plugged in, RMG.com. Don't forget that. You heard?